Hello folks, this is Aitan Ajha from InspiredRise.com and today we are going to talk about the ASUS Tuf Gaming FX505 laptop. So guys, let's first start with an unboxing for the FX505 Toughbook model, and this is the default box, the official box for this one. Inside what you get is the laptop itself, which comes in a cover. I removed it already, and inside what you get is the charger for this one, and this is the charging adapter for this one, and not much else, just the warranty card, documentation, etc. Let's talk about the build and design for this laptop. Now it comes with military grade hardware. They say that this is twice as resistant as normal laptops, and at the bottom you get the speaker grill. There are the cooling vents for this laptop, and the whole build and design feels robust, though it's a little plasticky at the bottom. You can see the cooling vents at the back also, and the whole design is made to ensure proper cooling while you are gaming. And these are the speaker vents, these are the bottom firing speaker vents. And now let's talk about one hand operability. You can't easily open the lid with one hand like on MacBooks, so that is something that I personally disliked. If I talk about the ports, it comes with one combo audio jack, one Type-A USB 2.0, two Type-A USB 3.0, one LAN jack, one HDMI, and the HDMI supports 2.0. Now they claim that this is Toughbook, but I found that the design flexes a little bit. And if I talk about the trackpad, it was good, but certainly not something which is ultra sensitive. And if I talk about the keyboard, it was good to type on for quite some duration of time, but the whole keyboard panel flexes a lot, and if you put in slightly more force than normal, you can see that the whole keyboard section depresses downwards, and the overall build quality seems very compromised in this region, and this is something that I personally disliked a lot. Sides are slightly tapered, which I guess is a welcome design change. And apart from that, let's talk about the display. The display on this one is a 15.6-inch one with 144Hz refresh rate, anti-glare IPS level panel with 72% NTSC color gamut support. And I felt that the display was okay for a lot of works, but if you are somebody who's gonna do a lot of color sensitive work, then this display is not meant for you. It's good for gaming though, and the bezels are really slim, which I personally liked a lot. And then there's another variant also of this laptop which comes with a 60Hz refresh rate display, which is slightly inferior. If I talk about the power plans, there is only one option which is balanced. You have to install something like Bitsum in order to gain really powerful power plans. Let's talk about the specifications. It comes with the hexa-core Intel Core i7-8750H, 9 MB of cache memory, 16 GB of DDR4 RAM on the inside, and it has a 256 GB SATA 3 M2 SSD and a 1 TB 5400 RPM hard drive on the inside, and it comes with NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 6 GB GDDR5 VRAM graphic card. And let's talk about the benchmarks. The CPU on this one is really powerful for almost every content creation or gaming need. And if I talk about the storage benchmarks, the internal SSD was really good, but what I disliked was the fact that sometimes when I booted up this laptop, the hard disk was not detected at all. If I restarted the laptop, sometimes the hard disk would be detected, sometimes it wouldn't be detected, and that I feel is a really bad issue. Apart from that, you can have a closer look at the Geekbench scores for this laptop, and I can safely say that this is a really good performing laptop because of the hexa-core processor, good amount of RAM. And now let's talk about the gameplay and FPS on this one. Firstly, we played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is a very demanding game. We played it on almost highest possible settings without the anti-aliasing, and we got good FPS up to 40 to 60 FPS range. On Counter-Strike Global Offensive, with almost everything pushed to the absolute possible maximum, we got 120 FPS plus almost all of the times, and it's not a really heavily demanding game. On Lara Croft Shadow of the Tomb Raider, we got good FPS also. You can see it's 60 constant without heavy anti-aliasing, and it's just the anti-aliasing which makes games go really bad. And on Grand Theft Auto 5, with everything pushed to the absolute maximum, even the extended distance scaling and extended shadows, really maximum possible visual quality, we got really great FPS around 40 to 60. And on Players Unknown Battlegrounds, we got really good FPS around 45 plus at all of the times, with everything pushed to the max, really high possible settings. And on Fortnite also, the experience was good with epic settings. So you can safely say that this is a good gaming laptop for a lot of people, and if you're somebody who's into full HD gaming, then this is good for 60 FPS consistent across almost all of the modern titles. And now let's talk about the sound output of this laptop. The maximum volume could have been better. The bass is good. The LED backlit keyboard on this one looks really good with all of the pulsating RGB lights. And I personally feel that this is one of the good looking gaming laptops out there. And if we talk about few other things, it does come up with Bluetooth 5.0, has 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, and supports DTS sound, and it also supports Windows 10 Cortana with voice. It has 3 cell 48 watt hour polymer battery. And if I talk about few other things, the battery life on this one was certainly a downer, just around 1.5 to 2.5 hours. And if you're somebody who's gonna do a lot of work while not being plugged in, I won't recommend this laptop to you. This is meant to be a plugged in gaming laptop. At around 2.2 kilograms, it does feel a little bit heavy sometimes. And if you're somebody who's into serious gaming, then this laptop is definitely meant for you. But otherwise, at around 80,000 rupees of starting price for the lower spec variant, which just has the 60 hertz refresh rate, I feel that this laptop does have some compromises, but performance isn't one of them. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspire to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.